You know, I think we did pretty well. I mean, we would have liked to have done a little better and maybe pull it out for the team. But I was in the 3 meter event. I was very pleased with how certainly Ryan Helms he threw a couple of well, actually one new dive that we haven't used, and he missed that particular dive. But for this early in the season, he also threw a 3.8 dive, which in diving terms is a huge DD dive, very difficult dive. We didn't start using that one until January last year, so doing it in our first meet, and he hit it for 7, so that's huge. To be honest with you, during the contest, I wasn't fully aware of. I mean, I had looked up at the scoreboard and saw the team standings. I think around the time after the 200 IM or somewhere around there, and it didn't look like it was that close of a meet between us and Indiana. And so I kind of said to the other two judges that, well, we're going to be finishing about half an hour after the swimming. Thank goodness it's not coming down to the diving. And but then things changed, and I didn't realize it. So to be honest with you, I knew that JT kept on having somebody come and make sure I had double checked to see that they used their right. Indiana had used the correct 4 scorers in the meet, because they had 8 or 9 divers going, and they're only allowed to use 4 of them as far as the team standings go. So we had to make sure that they were using the correct guys, because that was going to impact the standings. And so I didn't realize it. When they kept on asking me that, I realized it was getting tight. So yeah, it's kind of fun to be in that pressure situation. I really don't know if the divers realized that as they were competing. They were just competing against one another, trying to beat each other, and so they were watching that for the pressure situation. It was a great contest.
Sort of situation.
Right, yeah, it's very unusual that we finish after after all the swimming, and so that was cool for the swimmers to be able to do that. Normally we actually dive in what they call the diving breaks, and the swimmers do get to watch and that type of thing, but maybe not the whole group, just because some are warming up for the next event. So yeah, it's nice. I mean, I think it raised the standard a little bit. They knew the heat was on a little bit, and to have a little extra cheering is always good.